Radical.
Man, oh man, the NBA season is already back. Well, we're in preseason, but yeah, it just seems like we had the finals not that long ago. The Warriors won the finals. So you would think this team would be incredibly happy. Usually when you win the finals, it's all cheers all around. But there's a problem with the Warriors. And it comes down to money. The problem is you have a lot of really good to great players and not enough money to put around. So you got to prioritize some people over other people. And it seems like the Warriors are going in the direction of prioritizing Jordan Poole money-wise over Draymond Green. And that would make perfect sense. Wiggins, Poole, they're younger. That's the future. I mean, what do you got? Like Draymond Green, was he like 32, 33, something like that? Poole, a lot younger. Poole's a great player. He's that kind of guy, you can count on for some offense when Steph is on the bench. This guy can nail some half-court threes. Then you got Wiggins, who is a great defensive player. The best defensive player on that team, though, Draymond, right? He's very valuable to the Warriors, Draymond is. He wouldn't be half as valuable on any other team, but the situation we have here is, like I said, you got to figure out what you're going to do with the money. Now, after the championship, Wiggins and Poole were bragging about, I'm about to get a bag. You're about to get a bag. They're about to get paid. Well, you know who doesn't like that? Draymond Green. Draymond Green wants to get paid. See, me, if I was on that team, it wouldn't be about like egos. I would just be happy to be on that team playing basketball and winning. But, there's a lot of egos that go around there. And Draymond, I think he thinks too highly of himself. He's a great defensive player, but think of it this way. Draymond Green getting suspended was a big reason as to why the Warriors lost to the Cavaliers years ago. Draymond Green pushing Durant out of town, getting all up in his face, all the stuff that went down, the beef between them, is the biggest reason Durant is no longer on the team. Could you imagine if Durant was still on that team, how many more championships they would have won? So you look at it this way. Draymond Green is a bit of a jealous bitch. I think that's what's going on here. It's not just about the money, because KD was there, and you had Clay, Steph, and then it became KD. Draymond Green was kind of pushed down a little bit. But admittedly, it's Kevin freaking Durant, so maybe he still doesn't probably like it, but he understands it. Now we have this young upstart, Jordan Poole, who's showing flashes of greatness. He might develop into, he's never going to be another Steph Curry, but he's going to be the future of the team, like I said. Him, Kuminga, the other young core. Well, Draymond Green doesn't like that. And I don't know what happened between them. I saw the video talking back and forth. Maybe they talked about each other's families or whatnot. I don't know. I didn't see the audio. I just saw the video, which was on TMZ Sports. Now, what's sad to me is the way the organization kind of downplayed this entire thing. They downplayed it. And I guess someone within the organization, they leaked it. Had to be one of the video crew. Or hell, for you conspiracy theorists out there, maybe it was approved for them to leak it to TMZ because they want to go in a direction of possibly marginalizing Draymond Green or putting him in a place or maybe just possibly removing him from the team. I know that sounds crazy to remove Draymond from the team because he's such a part of that core. Him and the Splash Brothers been together for a long time, but maybe it's time to actually just look at this and what happened and the fact that this is leaked. It's a whole different situation. The fact that this punch was leaked. Now, talking about that punch in that situation, first off, if you have somebody approaching you like Draymond Green, all right, he's a lot bigger than Jordan Poole, number one. If you have anybody approaching you, here's what you need to do. If somebody enters your space, you want to make sure to get them dukes up, okay? Because they're not walking over there just to chit-chat. Then when they walk over there like Draymond Green walked over there, you best get your dukes up. If you don't want to fight, put your arms in like a cross up maybe hands extended, depending on how close the distance is, and just, yell, hey, I want to fight. I will fight, but I want to fight. Make sure whatever you do, get your hands. Do the opposite of what Jordan Poole did. Get your hands up. All right? You want to protect your head. Okay? But Jordan Poole didn't do that. Draymond Green, he allowed to get right in his face, chest bump, his arms were at his side. He did about the worst thing you could do. He gave him like a little, little push, like a little shove, not even like a big shove, like maybe a medium shove. Gave him a shove, didn't bring up his arms again to put it in the X pattern to protect his head, because you gotta figure if you shove somebody, you're gonna expect retaliation, and then you can at least like maybe block a couple of the punches and everything until the other players come to your aid, because they'll see that Draymond's swinging. Okay. But he doesn't do that. And he turns his head away. Like, get away from me. I don't want to fight, Well, Draymond Green, he swung. And this was not anything like the Will Smith hitting Chris Rock. This was not. This is not a slap. This is a straight on, like, looked like a Roman Reigns Superman punch. Like, he put his body into that. He seriously was intending to hurt Jordan Poole. I don't know exactly where he caught him. It looked like on a chin. Maybe grazed him, but he folded like a chair. Jordan Poole just went down, folded like a freaking chair. And it looked like Draymond Green was about to get on him and start punching him more. Didn't look like that was the end of it. So I don't know what they do from here. I don't know if there's been any official statement after this came out. Definitely there's going to be something levied the way of Draymond Green. Because it's not on Poole, right? Poole was not the instigator. It's going to be on Draymond Green. Now, further questions for the future is, if you don't get rid of Draymond, what, do you try to trade Poole? Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. He's a promising young future star. You don't get rid of Poole. How do they come and play together? I mean, I don't know what you do. Didn't Jordan and Kerr actually have a fight? Didn't they? It seems like I read somewhere that they were actually better friends after they had a fight. I don't know. Maybe just have them, hash things out. Not officially, but I don't know, get them a boxing ring. Maybe they can work some things out. In crazy situations, sometimes people they become better friends after they have a fight or two, I mean, not in all cases, but I don't know. Not sure. I don't know what they're going to do from here. I'm curious into what a lot of you think that the Warriors should do. Should the Warriors actually consider getting rid of Draymond Green?